Hi guys, and thanks for watching again. I was at the Action recently where I found this hideous strobe lamp. The image on the box it looked like there was an actual Xenon lamp inside, but there's not. And I could have known that, of course, because it simply says 5 LEDs over here. So let's see what we've got. There are the LEDs, 5 straw hat LEDs by the look of it, and a plastic, all plastic box. Let's see if I can have some batteries. And turn it on. And that's it. All it does is just it's quite bright flash, but it doesn't do anything more than this. I cannot adjust the speed. It cannot listen to sound or music and then adjust its speed according to the music. And it's bright for here at my desk, but in a room with a large room where the party is going on, this will probably have no effect at all. Turn it off because it gets me crazy. This yeah, it was of course this is a piece of junk because it was 3 euros or something like that. It's awful. Let's see if I can get it open. Well, let's get the batteries out first. Right. Maybe I should take the correct screw bit before I do stuff like this. So. Oh, oops. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no, I was turning on my solar iron, but cut it out. Of course not. This is awful. It's a dirty mess. But it has a nice circuit. It's just 2 transistors, and what the basic does, it gets powered up. One of these electrolytics charges, then turns on the transistor, which turns on all the LEDs or not, or the other one does that, but that doesn't matter. And then by that the other one, the other electrolytic gets charged, and then turns off the first transistor, and then the process repeats. And by changing the capacity of the capacitors, this thing will flash faster or slower according to what you put in there. So these are 47 microfarad. Yeah, let's see if I can change the speed of this, because I've found it flashing very slowly. Yeah, now I'm going to put it back on there. Now to delete first and see what kind of capacitors I got. Making all hissing noises. Leave it on there. Yeah, let me see if I can get some other capacitors. Yeah, so I've got two 10 microfarad capacitors. So let's replace them. Take in mind the polarity. The minus sign is on this side, on the not LED side of the board. So get these out first. Actually put a little bit of solder on there first to make it easier for myself. Nice lead based solder. There we go. So these go out. Let's see if I can stick it in there. Why not clean the pads first? Let's see what I've got. I'm making a mess because it's just a tiny board. It goes everywhere. Oh. So now that is a lot easier, because now I can just stick the new ones in without having to heat the pads up. There we go. Now let's do the other one. 2. So I've changed them with 10 microfarads. So the charging time is probably 1/5, 1/5 of the other capacitors. So my guess is that the lights will flash a little faster. And if I'm right, I should probably put out some warning that if you're sensitive to flashy images, you should not watch any further. Or at least I tinned those, right? Or I did an awful job tinning these. Blue one over there. All right, that was a little too fast. Let's see if it's in camera. still in off position. Right. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, so now it's a little bit more like a real strobe light, although it needs to get even faster. So of course I can change the capacitors again, but I'll leave it like this. Probably throwing this away because, well, it's LED lamp and not a Xenon I was hoping for. So thanks for watching.